Good morning, students. Here in this class, the chapter heading is Coordinate Geometry. Coordinate geometry is the branch of geometry. Here in this section, we locate the points in a plane. You know what's the meaning of a plane? Listen, what is a plane? All of you look here. This is a blackboard, isn't it? And if you take any 2 points on this flat surface and joining these 2 points, if the line segment entirely lies on that surface, then we can say that this is a plane. That flat surface changed to a plane. If you select any 2 points on this surface, you can take these 2 points, and when you joining these 2 points, if the straight line entirely lies on that surface, then it is called a plane. Understand? Therefore, now this blackboard becomes the plane. Then next we know that we can divide a plane into 4 equal quadrants. We can divide a plane into 4 equal quadrants using x and y axis. This is x axis and this is y axis. And the meeting point of x and y axis is known as the origin. Therefore, XO x dash is the x axis, YO y dash is the y axis. In the previous classes, you studied about how to locate the points, isn't it? Suppose my question is, locate the point 2, 3. This is an ordered pair, 2, 3. Then, can you plot this point 2, 3? Here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. In the other side, minus 1, minus 2, below minus 1, minus 2. Then you can mark this point 2, 3 in this plane. X2, Y3. Therefore, this is the point 2, 3. Plotting the points. And the x coordinate, when you write the coordinate xy, this x is x distance from the y axis. All of you look here. Here we mark the point 2, 3. That 2 is 2 units from the y axis, and this 3 is 3 units above the x axis. X means that is x distance from the y axis, vertical axis, and that y means that is from the y units away from the x axis. The next point is the x coordinate is known as abscissa. The x coordinate is usually known as abscissa, and the y coordinate is known as the ordinate. Understand? And in the previous class, you know how to plot the points and how to find the distance between the 2 points. How to find the distance between 2 points. Let A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 be the 2 points. Then the distance formula AB is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. I will repeat. If the distance between 2 points is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Understand? And in the second section is section formula. We can write, draw a line segment. Let P be any point on the line segment. Then P divides AB in the ratio M is to N. One video I already explained all that class. Okay, students. Section formula means we divide the point P in the ratio m is to n. Then the coordinate of P is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. That is about section formula. And the next part is equation of a line and so on. Now here the chapter is reflection. Right now. Listen, what is a reflection? When an object is placed in front of a mirror, then its image is formed at the same distance behind the mirror. Understand? Suppose if you placed an object here, P is an object and this is a mirror, then its image, where you find that image? The image of this point P you can find the same distance behind the mirror. This is the meaning of reflection. All of you heard about this word, isn't it? Reflection, and you studied about this in physics also. Look here. Here this mirror line, this line is known as mirror line or mediator line. The terms used in maths are mirror line or mediator line. And when you place this object, P is the object and P dash is known as the image. P dash is known as the image. This is the meaning of reflection. Then next write the heading. Reflection in the x-axis. A reflection of a point, right? Reflection of a point through the x-axis. The first one, a reflection of a point through the x-axis. Very interesting chapter. All of you listen. We know that this is the x-axis, isn't it? I will draw it. X-axis. And if you placed a point somewhere here, then you know that where that image comes. Image comes in the down. This is P dash. And this reflection in the x-axis is denoted by mx. The meaning is we reflect a point in the x-axis. Listen students, when we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Say loudly. When we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Mx, suppose the point is xy, then this theorem or this says, when we reflect a point in the x-axis, m dash is the notation. If it is m, then m dash, what's the answer? When we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Therefore, the answer is m dash x minus y. Understand? Then write one question. When you reflect mx 3, 4. 3, 4. Put an arrow. Then m dash is equal to. When we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Here the y coordinate is 4. Therefore, the answer is 3 minus 4. Understand? Suppose this is 3, 4 and this is the x-axis. Then we know that this is the point 3. Suppose here some 0 is there. Then this is 3. Then 3. Here also the same 3. But here that is in the downward direction. Therefore this is 3 minus 4. When we apply the formula, When we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Finish? Write one more example. Suppose the point P is 2 minus 9. P2 minus 9. Reflection in the x-axis. This is another notation. P2 minus 1. The meaning of this is x-axis. Then P dash is the answer. Then 2, 9. Okay, students? 2, 9. Then second one is, what's the heading? Write the heading. Reflection through the y-axis. The previous case, the x-axis is known as, within bracket there you have to write y equal to 0, isn't it? Equation of the x-axis is y equal to 0. Then second heading is reflection through y-axis. Y-axis means x equal to 0 through x equal to 0. Y-axis means we write my, xy. Then can you say what is the answer? If it is x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Then y-axis means, very good. M dash is minus xy. If it is y-axis, x coordinate changes its sign. If it is x-axis, y changes, y-axis, x changes. Understand? Then write one or two questions. My, right, 3, 5. M dash is, first reflection shows M dash. What is M dash? Say the answer. 3. Y-axis means minus 3, 5. X coordinate changes its sign. Okay. Then My. Minus 8 to minus 9. My. Y means x coordinate changes its sign. Therefore, M dash is 8 to minus 9. 8 to minus 9. Okay, students? Yes. One more. Right. Third one is reflection through the origin. Right. Reflection through the origin. Right. M0xy. That means both the coordinate changes its sign. What's the meaning? Reflection through the origin. Both the coordinate changes its sign. M dash is minus x minus y. Minus x minus y. Write one question. M0 27. 27. Okay. That is M dash is minus 2 minus 7. Then one more. P 3, 6. Through the origin. Meaning is through the origin. When we reflect a point through the origin, both the coordinates minus 3 minus 6. The next one. P is equal to minus 5 minus 4. Here both the numbers are negative. Therefore, the answer is through the origin means P dash is 5, 4. 5, 4. Listen. Therefore, once again, when we reflect a point through the x-axis, y coordinate changes its sign. Y-axis means x coordinate changes its sign. And through the origin means both the coordinate changes its sign. Understand? Now only do the problems. Try it one by one. Write the questions one by one. P, all the questions are in the board. Copy the questions. P 3, 6 is reflected in the, what's the meaning of this? X-axis. Then what is P dash? When we reflect a point in the x-axis, y coordinate 3 minus 6. Okay, then here this is y-axis. P dash. Y-axis means minus 5, 9. X coordinate changes. Only 1 second needed, isn't it? Then through the origin. What is the meaning through the origin? Both the coordinate changes. Very good. -8 changes to 8. -7 changes to 7. 3 questions finished. Then write this question carefully. P -3 -8, above this arrow, x equal to 0. Actually, the sentence is very lengthy. Understand? Then, actually the question is, when a point P -3 -8 reflected in the line x equal to 0, what is the image? Here, can you say P dash x equal to 0 is the equation of the y-axis. Therefore, y means x changes. Therefore, the answer is 3 minus 8. Okay, very, very important. X-axis, x equal to 0 means y-axis. Then, next one. P6, 9. Y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 is the equation of the x-axis. X-axis. That means y coordinate changes. P dash is 6 minus 9. X-axis means y changes. Okay, 5 problems. Now, listen the next type question. P, a point P, when we reflect through the origin, the image is -4, 5. -4, 5. My question is, find the point P or find the original point. We can mark this P as AB or XY. Anyway, when we reflect a point PAB through the origin, what happened? Both the coordinate changes its sign. Actually, the answer is -A minus B equal to -4, 5. Then equating, you will get -A equal to -4. Look at the board. -A equal to -4 means the answer A is 4. -B equal to 5 means B equal to -5. Then do by yourself. When we reflect 4 minus 5 through the origin, 4 changes to -4, -5 changes to 5. Okay. These are all 1 mark question, independent questions. Therefore, we can directly write the answer. If it is -4, then the pre-image is 4. If it is 5, the pre-image is -5. Then, write this question. 7th question. PAB is first reflected, right? Is first reflected through the origin. First reflected through the origin. Then reflected through the y-axis. 2 reflections are there. First reflected in the origin. Then reflected in the y-axis. Write the sentence also. Then reflected in the y-axis. Its image are 4, 6. P dash is 4, 6. Then find the point P. Find the point P. Okay, we can start the journey. PAB. First through the origin means the answer is -A minus B. Agree. Again, that same -A minus B, again move through the y-axis. When we reflect in the y-axis, what happened? X changes its sign. Therefore, -A changes to A, minus B same. Then equate A equal to 4 and -B equal to 6. Therefore, B equal to -6. B equal to -6. We can verify that 4 minus 6. Through the origin means -4, 6. Again through the y-axis means x coordinate changes, 4, 6. Understand? Now, one more question, students. One more question, write down. Copy the question. The point A, 4, 6. First reflected through the origin. Mark it as A dash. Then that A dash is reflected through the y-axis. Mark it as A double dash. Understand? From this line you can read the question. A first reflected through the origin A dash, again reflected through y dash, A double dash. My question is, write A dash, A double dash and the single transformation, write the last line, single transformation that maps A to A double dash, direct answer, A to A double dash. What is the single transformation? Okay, we can start. Copy the question A4, 6. First is through the origin. What is the answer? A dash. All of you say it loudly. What is the answer? A dash. Through the origin means both the coordinate changes its sign. That is -4, -6. Agree? Any doubt? No doubt. Is it? -4, -6. Then that A dash. Again put an arrow in your notebook. The same line. Arrow. Then y-axis. Here no place. Therefore y-axis. A double dash. First reach the point A dash, then that same A dash reflected in the y-axis. Y-axis means which coordinate changes? X. 4 -6. Answer is there. A dash is there, A double dash is there. Then one more part. Can you say what is one more part? What is the single transformation that leads to A to A double dash? A means 4, 6. The final answer A double dash means 4 -6. 4, 4. X is same. 6 changes to -6. The y coordinate changes its sign. Therefore, the single transformation is through the x-axis. Here, once again listen. 4, 4. X no change. 6 changes to -6. Y coordinate changes its sign. Therefore, the single transformation is through the x-axis. Through the x-axis, and underline that. X-axis. Suppose the question is write the equation. Then you have to write y equal to 0. Understand? Through the x-axis or y equal to 0. Then write one more question. One more question. The starting is like this. In a triangle ABC, A 2, 6, B -3, 5 and C 4, 7. Then ABC is reflected through the y-axis. ABC is reflected through the y-axis at the point A dash, B dash, C dash. Again that A dash, B dash, C dash is reflected through the origin. Reflected through the origin. We can mark it as A double dash. Through the origin means A double dash, B double dash, C double dash. Okay, start. A 2, 6. Y-axis. Y-axis means x coordinate. Therefore, you can mark here -2, 6. Y-axis means x changes. -2, 6. Okay, here -3. Therefore, 3, 5. Here -4, 7. Y-axis means only change the sign of the x. 2 changes to -2, -3 changes to 3, 4 changes to -4. Y same. Okay, y-axis means x changes. Next is through the origin. Origin means A dash changes to, origin means both the coordinate changes its sign. Therefore, -2 changes to 2, -6, 3, 5 changes to -3, -5 and C -4, 7 changes to 4, 7, -7. Look at 2, -6, -3, -5, 4, -7. Understand? One more part. Write the single transformation that maps A to A double dash. A to A double dash. 2, 6 changes to 2, -6. 2, 6 changes to 2 minus 6 means y coordinate changes. Therefore, the single transformation is through the x-axis. Through the x-axis. Students, first you study the formula. Understand? Then do these questions. Okay? God bless you.